Can you use Canva to create artwork for DTF transfers? Yes, you can. However, there are a couple of caveats. Let's jump into an example and I will explain those along the way. All right. First, let's jump into demo mode here where I already have Canva up and loaded on my machine. Now, I have a free account and that will come into play a little bit later. But let's get started by just creating our artwork. I'm going to keep this really simple and I'm going to add just a little bit of text here and I'm going to call this, or type in rather, monster. And the reason is because I'm going to drag and drop a piece of pre-made artwork I have of a fun little monster that I like to use for demos all the time. So there we go. Now we have our artwork. Okay, this was fairly simple. How do I get this downloaded and ready for DTF printing? That's pretty simple. Let's go up here to the share button on the top right. Click that, and we're going to click download. This is going to give us a couple of options. Option number one is, hey, let's use a PNG or let's use a PDF. There's a reason I'm selecting those is because typically PNGs allow you to have a transparent background. And as I mentioned, you want that for your DTF prints. However, here's the first caveat. Unless you have a paid account, you cannot download that with a transparent background. You'll get this small error that says sign up for a trial account for 30 days and eventually you have to pay. Okay, so if you have a paid account, this is a great option. Just simply download it as a, let me do this, download it as a PNG. Make sure that you select transparent background and then just click download. Okay, now the other option would be to download it as a PDF print. This is actually only necessary if, with a paid account, you want to design your artwork using CMYK color mode. Because downloading as a PDF will actually save that CMYK data, which is typically better if you're worried about high color accuracy on your prints. However, here's the second caveat. When you export using PDF, even if you have a paid account, Canva is not capable of exporting a PDF with a transparent background. So you will need to have yet another tool in order to remove that background if you export as a PDF. All right, let's keep this fast and simple and go back to the PNG. I'm going to download this as a PNG. If it was a paid account, I would click transparent background, very important, and then click download. This is going to download this. If you're on a Mac, I don't know about Windows, but if you're on a Mac, it's going to download it into your downloads folder. Then all you need to do is just pop over to Demand Prints, where I'm already logged in. And here I'm just going to drag and drop that little piece of artwork I made onto my screen. Boom. Okay. Now, you see this big white square. That's because there was no transparent background. And it will, in fact, print that big white square when we send you the DTF print. I'm assuming you probably don't want that, which is why the transparent background is so important. If you had an image with a transparent background like this one, you could see that, you can see right through that, and what you're going to get is that kind of die cut shape that you can just kind of heat press on and transfer onto the shirt. All right, so if I just wrap this up, you can make your artwork. You want to share, download, be sure that you select transparent background if you have a paid account and download it. Then just simply upload it to Demand Prints, set your size, right? Place your order, how many you want, place your order. All right, it's just that easy. However, I'd say if you're working at more of a kind of hobby level thing, it's not for a professional print job, Canva's great. If you have a paid account, you can use transparent backgrounds. I would just stick with downloading the PNG file with a transparent background and you're good. That being said, there are other web-based tools that are affordable like Corel Go that you can pay the same or less money on a monthly basis. And not only can you get transparent background PNGs, but you can also get PDFs with transparent backgrounds. If you're going to be doing this professionally, I do recommend a tool like Corel Draw or Adobe Illustrator where you can have finer grain control over your colors. But for just basic everyday hobby level DTF transfers, I think Canva's probably a fantastic way to go. All right, Thanks a lot. I hope this was helpful, and we'll see you in the next one.